everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. In this video I am going to be making Benachin, aka jollof rice. Benachin is originated from Senegambia, Senegal and Gambia, which is where I'm from. I'm a Gambian. I was born and raised in Gambia. It is such a delicious meal, such a delicious dish, and so popular. It started spreading all over other West African countries. You have the Nigerian jollof, you have the Ghanaian jollof. Regardless of how other countries make their Benachin, aka jollof rice, we all from the same Mama Africa. We all West Africans. You can make Benachin in two colors. You can make Benachin red with the tomato, and you can make Benachin white without any tomato, which we will say in Gambia, chebu honha and chebu wer. Honha means red and wer means white. You can also make Benachin, aka jollof rice, with fish, which we will say Thieboudinne. You can make it with chicken, which we will say Thieboudinne. You can make it with beef, which we will say chebu yapa. Benachin, the meaning of Benachin means one part. Bena means one, chin means part. Let's cook everything in one pot and mix everything together in one pot. That's how they come up with Benachin, one pot. Bena, one, chin, pot. If you guys are interested in seeing how Senegalese and Gambians make the original Benachin, aka jollof rice, how we make it, how it's originally made, please stay tuned. And if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I absolutely want to thank you. And don't forget, before you leave, hit that subscribe button down below. It's red, it's free. And hit your notification bell, because that's the only way you're gonna know when I upload a new video. And I also want to thank all my returning subscribers and all my viewers for the constant love and the support you guys been showing me and watching my video. Please leave your comment down below if you guys have any question, if you guys have any suggestion, let me know. We are in this together. I'm cooking for you guys. I'm showing you guys different recipes. The holidays coming, Christmas and Thanksgiving. What better way to be looking around for different recipes, right? So, I mean, if you guys, like I said, are interested in seeing how we make this delicious Benachin jollof rice, please stay tuned. And don't forget to watch this video to the end, because I have something that I added to this dish that is coming up in another video. Whether you're making the Nigerian jollof or the Ghanaian jollof, if you add this, I'm not gonna say what it is, but at the end of the video you will see I'm gonna add it into the video. It's gonna be in another video. If you guys are interested, it's so delicious to add in the Benachin or in the jollof rice. If you guys are interested, watch this video to the end. Like I said, it's coming on another video separately. So without any further ado, say this with me, guys. Say it with me. Let's get cooking. All right, I'm gonna introduce to you guys all the ingredients you need for your Benachin. I'm gonna use habanero pepper, some carrot, bay leaves, cabbage, eggplant, pumpkin, cassava, which is yucca, fresh okra, fresh fish. You can use any fish you have. I am going to be seasoning my fish with some lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper, just simply squeeze fresh lime on your fish. And I'm also going to use salt to season my fish. Then I'm gonna use Yate, which is the snail, and also catfish, salted fish. This is also salted fish. Some people call it stockfish, but it's salted. And I'm also gonna use some scallions, garlic, jumbo cubes, habanero pepper, onions, fresh tomato, bell peppers. Now all these ingredients here are all gonna be in the blender. I'm all gonna blend all these ingredients together. Then I'm also gonna use Maggie arome, some tomato paste, of course, I'm making red Benachin, black pepper, lemon pepper to season my fish. You can use fresh lemon or fresh lime to season your fish, and some salt. Of course, you need vegetable oil or whatever oil you need. You have your preference to fry your fish. This is the rice that I'm going to use for my Benachin. It's called broken rice or rice beet, which is jasmine rice. It's broken rice. It's so delicious when you make jollof rice or Benachin. So now that I introduced all my ingredients to make your Benachin, I am going to blend all the ingredients, my garlic, my tomato, my scallions, onions, fresh tomato and habanero pepper, and fresh Maggie cubes. As you can see, I didn't add any water. And this is how it looks like whilst everything is all blended. And then in a hot pan, in a hot pot, I am going to add oil in a pot, and I'm going to also add oil in a frying pan. Before I start doing anything, I'm gonna put my Yate in, which is my snail. Will give this Benachin jollof rice a really nice authentic taste to it. Then I'm gonna add my catfish, salted fish. Then I'm gonna add my blended ingredients into the oil and stir fry it and brown it until it's really brown. Meanwhile, I am going to brown up my cassava. Usually you will brown your cassava first, then fry your fish, then add your blended ingredients into the pot before you can start browning up your sauce to get you ready to make your Benachin. I am going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now what you want to do is brown this up until it's really brown before you can add any water into the pot. Like I said, if you want to cut your cooking time in half, just simply get 2 separate pot, one pot in one frying pan, and just fry your fish separately and brown your cassava separately. And in the other pot, you can start making your sauce before you can add the water. It's all the same. Then I'm gonna add some salt to taste and some black pepper. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cover that up and then check on my cassava, my yucca. Now that it's all brown, now I'm gonna fry my fish. This is how it looks like. It looks so yummy. It didn't even fry yet. It looks so good. Then you want to fry your fish until it's really brown. And then meanwhile, check on your sauce again. Stir fry it, like I said, until it's brown and brown and brown. Now this is the desired color that I was looking for to make my Benachin, so that it will look really red. Then I'm gonna add some water into the pot. This will get me ready to add my fresh vegetables, my cabbage, my eggplant, my pumpkin, habanero pepper, carrot, all these fresh ingredients, my okra and the salted fish, bay leaves, and the brown cassava. Now you're gonna leave that in the pot, let all the vegetable cook down until they're really well done. Meanwhile, check on your fish, flip it over until it's brown. I want to give a shout out to Miyata Evans Tarawale. She requested this video. It's a shout out. If you're watching, Miyata Evans Tarawale, this video is for you. And I hope you enjoying this video. And if you try this recipe, let me know, Miyata. Now that our fish is already fried, now I'm going to take all the vegetables out of the pot. Now you want to make sure you take everything out of the pot before you can add your rice. After you take all the vegetable out of the pot, now you're going to add your rice. You can put your rice into the microwave for like 5 minutes before you can cook it. Or you can put your rice into a steamer pot. In Gambia, we call it inde. It looks almost like a steamer pot. But before that, you want to put your fish into the sauce, let it cook and soften a little bit. Because remember, you fried it. You're not making fried fish. You're making Benachin. You want your fish to be soft. Then I added a little bit of aroma and salt. Now this is the rice. I added the rice into the pot. Now I'm going to cook it in a low medium heat, not too high. I needed some salt, so I added a little bit salt. Then I am going to put a parchment paper on top of the pot before I can cover it. The reason why I'm doing this, because I don't want any extra liquid into my rice, because the water that I already used to cook my rice, it was enough to cook the rice, and I don't want my rice to be poto, meaning to be mushy. So the water that I had to cook my rice was enough already, and I don't want no extra liquid going into my rice. So after 20 minutes, I'm checking on my rice in a low medium heat, and you will see all that liquid that's sitting on top of the parchment paper, which is the extra liquid that I don't want into my rice. This is how the rice looks like after 20 minutes. You want to flip it over, make sure everything is going well as planned. Then I'm going to cover it again with another parchment paper to prevent any extra liquid to go into my rice. And I'm going to cook it in a low medium heat for another 30 minutes. And you see, guys, see all those extra water? I don't want it in my Benachin. So you're going to carefully take it out. Make sure that little water don't go in there. And then your Benachin is ready. And if you guys are enjoying this video and this is your first time, I want to thank you. Our Benachin / aka jollof rice is ready. This is how we cook our jollof rice in Gambia. Now I'm going to plate it up for you guys really nicely. Add all my vegetables, my carrots, my cabbage, my okra, my salted fish, my fish, all the good yummies on the Benachin. And this is ranghabisab. Whether you're making Nigerian jollof or Ghanaian jollof, you need this in your jollof rice. This is coming in another video. I will show you guys how I make this ranghabisab. It is so tasty. It gives the Benachin a really great flavor. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any question, let me know. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ta! Bye-bye!